Hey everyone, I have just received this Phantom Tech X Shanye little hamster, a very cute and very weird little blaster. I'm your host Dave, welcome to Tag. From what I know, it started out as a 3D printed design by Shanye, which was called the Card if I'm correct. Please correct me if I'm wrong in the comment. But this thing is kind of interesting because it's different. It's not a round like the normal plunger tube. This is more like a squared cylinder plunger tube, as I would say. And it worked exactly like a jolt. Even seeing through this clear shell, I can see that it pretty much worked like a jolt. Let's see if that thing got any seal before we go on the table to check it out more in detail. Ooh, this was not a fun prime at all. I mean, this was kind of wobbly and kind of harsh. Does it seal? This is promising. Let's go on the table. So what about this little Phantom Tech X Shanye little hamster? Like I said, it started out as the Card, pretty sure I'm right on it, but this thing is injection molded. The material are of a very nice finish. I mean, they look very good quality. For the price this thing is, I was expecting a bit less. I mean, this was $10 or $9 when I put it in my basket on Monkee Mod, and this is a good metal plunger tube. It is squared, a little weird. We got the Phantom Tech logo kind of visible here. The same Phantom Tech responsible for the Kyron, the Shellington design turned into an injection molded blaster. It's pretty much the same thing here with this one. Looks like Phantom Tech goes around the community to gather design, or I will say good but interesting design, and put them on the market. That is not displeasing. And this one, well, this is a jolt. It is quite easy. You pull on it, you put a dart in. Do I have a dart? Yes, I do have a dart. And you shoot. Oh, that kind of slap, even if there is no seal in this thing. Must be closer to 90. I really hope this one can do, let's say 85, on par with what X-Shot Menace will do. Let's try this thing. Okay, let's take this chronograph and try this. Oh, there's like a little loose at the end, which is not pleasant at all when you prime. Really? Okay. It's gonna do 89. Good. So it's within my expectation. 87. Okay, still within. I'm using Ghost Dart. 78. Okay, let's try an X-Shot one, a little fatter. 93. Okay, so this thing like Fats Dart. Basically, maybe the barrel is a little loose. Can I? Yeah, they would have a way to just change it. Maybe with a better barrel inside of there, because this barrel feels loose. 85. Okay, generic yellow. 82. Another X-Shot. 95. It really loved the X-Shot dart, since it's a scavenger pistol for single pistol game, or an HVZ maybe. HVZ pistol, because I'm pretty sure that... Do I have a long dart with me? Yeah, okay, this is an X-Shot long dart, but still. This didn't go well, because the dart went into this part. I shoved it too far. 77. Not a big performer with long dart, but 88.8. That is, yeah, that is cool. If we take out that 77, which was a long dart, the average would probably go up closer to 88. That is pretty cool. It is within what I expected for this blaster. Okay, this thing is a little rough, a little rugged around the edges. I mean, this is not perfect. It didn't even come in a box. It was like that in my parcel. So basically, there's no unboxing for this thing. It is working. The spring is kind of harsh to prime on this blaster. Trigger is kind of sensitive. I like that. It is not very, very harsh to pull. But the thing sounds horrid when you prime it and when you fire it. There is a little loose at the end when the spring is completely decompressed, telling me that the spring is slightly too short because, you see, we are at the end. That's why the spring rings so loud when you fire. This thing got no screw. That kind of worries me for the tuning and lubing of this thing. The only thing I see are two little pins here accessible. I am worried that the rest of the shell is going to be too half glued together. This would not be fun. Really? I will need to punch those two pins, remove this thing, go check if I can lube this plunger through, probably remove it from there once everything is out. But yeah, I think it's doable. We're going to find that out in another video. Do I try that on the target? Not really, because just shooting through the chronograph, it was going left and right, so I know I am on the side when I shot them, but still, there's not long enough of a barrel, and the slap is so hard that the dart kind of tip over when you fire them. That's weird. That's weird behavior, so I don't think it's worthy of a fire test. This is a weird little blaster. Very interesting. I will need to dig a little more into it. I'm not saying it's a pass. It's too cheap to ignore. This thing at $10 on Monkee Mods, this was a bargain. I mean, even for 85 FPS, for a scavenger pistol that I can just carry with me, yeah, I would take it. I would probably update the spring in it to be a more comfortable prime, but yeah, I think it's an interesting one. So in the end, this little hamster from Phantom Tech X Shanye. As a 3D printed design, it was probably an innovation as it is. I like the construction, I like the look, I like the function. What I don't like is operating the blaster. It feels very clunky. Pushing the dart in is not really that fun if you need to push it all the way in. The trigger pull is pretty neat. I have to say this is one of the best trigger pull I felt on one of those little jolt blaster. This blaster is offered in 3 colors on monkeemods.com. But do I recommend it? Of course. This thing is too cheap to pass on. I mean, this was like $9. Don't just order this blaster. If you have another order to go on Monkee Mod to do on monkeemods.com, do your order. Just had this little thing. It comes with no bugs. They will just shove this into your order. This is quite inexpensive at that price. It was supposed to be 110 to 120 FPS. I don't know how they get that. I will have to investigate and go check the seal because I got 0 seal on this thing whatsoever. It is very minimal. Nothing is stopping it. I feel it's just a lack of lubrication, but I'm gonna have to find a way to open this thing because that's another thing. This thing almost looks sealed, like glued all around, except for little pins here that might be to remove this orange part. But I'm gonna have to investigate that in another video. Yes, the little Phantom Tech little hamster, a very nifty, very nice little maybe HVZ scavenger pistol. This could be perfect. Well, I think that's it for this small video. In the meantime, you can always follow me on Facebook and Instagram at ThatOldNerfGuy. Please leave a like and comment, subscribe for more content. Don't forget to hit that bell to notify for my latest video. This was Dave Fatag. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.